Yo, shout out to the Most High. It's always I see when our Lord say this. L-Deez, also known Lawrence of One, for another episode of I Need to Know with my special guest. Introduce yourself.
Frequency Exclusive was good, people.
Frequency Exclusive, you know what I'm saying? I gotta ask you this question because I ask everybody this question before they come on the show, you know what I'm saying? Or we go further. How did you get your name, Frequency Exclusive?
Well, I've always been exclusive. I mean, to tell you the truth, I got like 35 nicknames.
Okay.
But long story short, just fucking around in the studio one day, the frequency just sounded good in front of the exclusive. I said, I gotta do it.
Okay, for sure. Yeah. Well, speaking in front of, nigga, when you gonna slide me some of them motherfucking glasses, nigga?
Oh, man.
How you gonna come with one pair or you gonna say they exclusive?
You know, next time I'm dropping off gifts. You know, this ain't a one-time affair, I'll tell you that.
Okay, yeah. Look at him trying to answer shit like an industry boss.
I ain't fucking with you, man.
So check this out, though. Before you came up with Frequency Exclusive, was that your first industry name?
Nah, you know what? I used
to come a little closer to the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. I used to go by Verb back in the day.
Okay.
Verb the Exclusive. When I was a youngin' trying to rap and shit. I was horrible, but at the same time I was trying. And long story short, that kind of shortened into Exclusive, and that kind of stuck. And shit, we got the frequency now, so.
Okay.
That's where we are.
Well, I just heard you say trying to rap, but you're still in the industry. So tell people what you exclusively do.
I rap now. Nah, I ain't rapping. I'm over here, I'm producing, man. I make records. First and foremost, I've been on a R&B, eclectic, dance type feel lately. I've been trying to go right while everybody's going left.
Okay.
So I put together this album. Entitled Pretty Pussy and Sunsets. Believe it or not, like that, right? Yeah, so I'm really excited about it, and I think the world has something to feel, to hear that's new, that's fresh, and entertaining, uplifting. You know?
Okay, so I heard you say Pretty Pussy and Sunsets.
Right.
So how did you come up with that name of the album, though, you know?
You know, you ask anybody that's worked with me in the past, I've always told myself I was going to make an album.
Okay.
Just for me, my piece. And it came down to the point where I was like, man, I'm going to make an album for the ladies. It's got to be something smooth that you can ride to. And Pretty Pussy and Sunsets, that was him.
Okay. Okay, so what's the first single?
It's entitled The Right Time.
The Right Time.
The Right Time, man. It's I think it's the right time that people need to hear this thing. It's a different feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm walking in a record store or something like that, right?
Right.
What would this album, Pretty Pussy and Sunset, be next to? And I don't mean alphabetically, nigga.
I don't know, man. I put it in a soul category. It's got Al Green, Marvin Gaye vibes to it.
Okay.
You know, and you got a little bit of jazz on there too. You know, a lot of live instrumentation was brought to this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who you got in the band?
Man, so shout out to OG Unc, Rusty Allen. You know, one of the best bassists on the planet. He used to play with Sly and the Family Stone. Shout out to my guy. I love him to death. Can't nobody do what he do. I got my boy, Shogun, young talent, raw. And also got my boy, Sir Riley.
Okay.
You know, can't nobody play keys like this boy. Mississippi Church.
Okay,
you
so
know what I'm saying?
How did you formulate them all together? Like, where did you meet each of these people at?
So basically, I own a studio here in the city, Oakland. And artists, musicians come through every day. Some stick around. We make great music. Some, they come and go. But you meet great musicians along the way. And these are the guys that stuck by me. And we just started creating some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of sound like Cameron, like you was finna hit the Cameron line. Musicians come through every day, B.
You know, trying to get paid in full, you know what I'm saying?
For
Shout
sure.
out Cameron in the pink Pete Cardigan. You know what I'm saying?
You
The
know-
fluffy.
You know what's crazy? This white girl thought that was Nelly. She said, yeah, I know Nelly, the guy that wears the pink with the phone. I said, that's Cameron, but I know what you mean.
Right. Yeah, that's a cold game.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
the Nelly comparison. Shout out Nelly too.
So how did you get in the music game? Like, talk about some of your early days in your hip hop experience. Talk about that.
Man, to tell you the truth, man, I don't know. I as a youngin', I was, you know, being crazy or whatever. And my cousin Roro one day, she said, look, I'm going to get your ass a beat machine. You need to be doing this music. And, you know, I guess we schemed to get the first MPC.
Okay.
You know, she went in there and did her thing, did something crazy for me, for the love of me. And the next thing you know, I got a beat machine in front of me. I'm in the hood playing with it. And I kind of developed a love over the years.
Yeah.
And just started, man, building out a studio, man. It got bigger and bigger. Started meeting folks, started producing dope shit. It was a wrap.
And how was Roro now?
Roro doing good.
Shout out to Roro.
Shout out Roro. She started all this, you know. And you know, I thought I was Michael Jackson just like every other kid in America around that time. So I mean, that's where we at.
Okay, and you said you used to rap, right?
Yeah. I got some crazy shit.
Talk about that a little bit.
Man, it was me, my nigga Charlie Chuckles, and my boy Hitchcock. Yeah. We was okay, man. We was falling asleep in sessions. We was getting too drunk, forgetting our lines. Like,
okay,
it wasn't cohesive at all. You know what I'm saying? So, I figured out that I wanted to go another route, and I had started producing around that time. That's where it came.
And are they still around?
Yeah, I believe so. I talked to my boy Hitchcock quite often. I know Charlie, he's doing good.
Are they still making music?
I don't know about that one.
Okay.
I don't know about that one, but I'm blessed to still be doing it.
Gotcha. So you were rapping. Did y'all ever put out any music?
Nah, you know, back then it wasn't digital like that. We was making CDs and standing outside in Union Square doing, you know, that type of promotion. Nowadays it's totally digital. I love it. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
okay.
You saying that you love it now, right?
Right.
So you love the digital era more than the CD era?
To tell you the truth, I love the collector feel of the CD era. You know, actually getting a jewel case with some music and having the one-liners and being able to see who worked on the music actually. That was dope.
Yeah.
You know, but the digital era, it definitely has its advantages. You know, it's like instant gratification.
Yeah.
You don't even got to wait for it. Right there at your fingertips.
Yeah.
Analytics.
So with that being said, right?
Right.
Do you rank Soulja Boy in like the top, where do you rank him in the top 20 most important people in hip hop?
Soulja Boy?
Yeah.
I think he's important just because he's entertaining. He's very entertaining. I put him up there. I put him in like a top 20 category. It's a lot of greats out there. I mean, you can't just step on anybody's toes for Soulja. You know what I'm saying? But Soulja up there.
The reason why I made that correlation is because wasn't he one of the people that ushered in the digital era for music?
Man.
The YouTube. Going viral on that.
Was that? Crank that?
Yeah.
That was his YouTube?
Yeah.
You got to refresh my memory.
Yeah. That's what he did.
Oh, man. Shout out Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
I give him his kudos. Like, yeah, I can't take that away from him.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Soulja, you know, he's definitely a voice of the people, you know, when he did that pow, 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 pow.
Oh, shit.
Come on. that was funny. That was pure comedy. That was entertaining.
Yeah.
You know?
So now that you're making beats, talk about some of the biggest records that you got.
Man, I produced My Love for The Dream back in the day. A long time ago, a lot of babies was made to that. You know, I don't know, man. I don't want to sound like I'm doing too much.
It's your time to shine. What you
Okay,
mean?
well, let me shine
What you
then,
mean? Nigga, he came all the way down here in these raw ass glasses, a federal ass coat I ain't never seen, and then gonna say, "Oh, I'm worried about doing." Nigga, you done already did too much. The nachos got chopped up green onions on these motherfuckers.
Man, I love you, bro.
For sure, man.
I love you, man.
Man, I hear that about 5 times a day with a "fuck you, Lawrence."
Man, the world famous right here. Don't take this guy for granted, man.
Ah, shit.
The world gotta hear you. Nah, man, I produce a lot of big records, man.
But I don't want to skip over that real quick while we on fire. Dream.
What's up? Yeah.
How did you land that though?
That was more like a lawsuit, you know.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was a lawsuit.
Like a L, like a lawsuit with an L, like Lawrence?
Yeah, that was a lawsuit, but I'm not at liberty to really talk about that type of shit.
Oh, well, you know what? In the military, we like to say, I work with veterans. I'm a civilian. Right. But then when you can't talk about some shit, they say it's classified.
Right, okay.
So tell me about the lawsuit.
Man, it's classified. It's classified. You can't talk about it.
For sure, but did you get paid?
It's classified.
Okay.
It's classified.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
but life is good, man.
Okay.
You know, music's good. You know.
So where did that? Let me just ask one more question.
What's up? Ask 2 more questions.
Where did they find the beat at? Like, how did you even come across that?
It's classified.
Okay.
Yeah, it's classified, but I did it.
Okay, for sure. Well, talk about some of the other big records that you actually produced.
Well, you know, another part of me is I mix and master a lot of the records that you hear. So if you go back, I Am Sue, I did a lot of his catalog.
Okay. On what album? Or just period?
Man, just period. We did plenty of albums. You know, from, what was it, Susie 6-Speed to Kill 2. Like, he went crazy when he had his torch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, shout out to Sue, man. He's a great, you know, even Simba, man. I put a lot of time into Simba, man. He's doing great things right now.
Yeah, I know, man. Shout out to Simba. He's supposed, is it April? Yeah, he's supposed to pull up sometime either in April or May.
See, there you go.
Yeah. Simba died, though.
He raw.
Talk about your early stages where you met him at.
Man, came to the studio one day. I think I had a session with Jacker right before that. But came to the studio, I heard the kid, and I knew he was a prodigy. I knew he was going to be something.
Yeah, so how old was he? Like about 15?
Had to be.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, a lot of great stories get told from this this area.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, it's confirmation that when you put energy towards anything, you can do great things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what was living proof of that when you seen the, have you seen the Kanye West documentary Genius?
Man, I love that.
What did you think about that?
I loved it. I loved it. I feel like that was necessary.
Okay.
People were so quick to forget what Kanye did for the culture. But yeah, no, that was dope.
Yeah, get a little bit in the mic.
For sure.
Yeah.
Got me.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so talk about.
Shit sound crazy.
For sure. I was gonna ask you this: when you mix and master and get some people like you mix and master their music, do you get a plaque too if they go platinum?
Of course. Of course. That's you. You put your energy towards it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you more known as a producer or somebody that?
Man, I'm so hybrid. Growing up in this area, it was like, you know, you kind of had to make your own way. And it was like, I built my own studio. I did everything myself. So it was like, I was producing. I was, you know, trying to be an A&R, trying to be a manager at the same time. I put the hat on in many different roles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For the love of it. But it taught me a lot. My perspective is crazy on this. So.
Have you ever had to manage any females?
Yes, multiple.
Okay.
Multiple.
Now, you know what I'm about to ask you, right?
What's that?
What's the difference between managing guys versus chicks? In your personal opinion.
Cost. costs, man. You can call the homie and tell him, look, we got a video shoot in an hour. He's like, I'm there. I'm taking off. 15 minutes. He's right there at the spot. A female, she got to have her hair and nails done.
Okay.
She got to have her feel looking right. If she not feeling good that day, her emotional support might not be there.
Okay.
So, that's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
When you actually dealing with a female and stuff like that, how do you keep it straight business where, because I've heard a lot of women say that they have to walk on eggshells to make sure that the producer or the manager ain't trying to cross that sexual line. What is your advice to keep it all the way professional?
That's a very, very, very interesting subject because I do know that women do have it very, very hard.
Yeah.
In this industry. But,
get a little closer.
But yeah, no, keeping it professional. I mean, do you want the money or the honey? This
Okay.
is a business. you know
Hey,
what
Steve,
I mean?
this nigga trying to kick lines from the Mac.
Yeah, I mean, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sell your soul for some ass. I mean, like,
Yeah.
come on. It's like you here for a purpose, man. Everybody has a goal. Somebody got to do something. What's your goal in life? You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
Come
For
on
me,
now.
it's music. For you, people got to hear your voice. You
That's
know what
right.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, shit, just know your role, man. All that weird shit, ladies don't like that shit. Stop being weird.
Yeah.
Fellas, be smooth player. Be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
If you know you can't have that, get your game up and go get it later.
That's right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
So have you ever had a female that actually wanted to get free studio time for sexual favors?
We don't do that. We don't do that. We keep it strictly business. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's when somebody needs something.
Yeah.
I don't need nothing.
Come on now. You know
what I'm saying?
You know what I'm about to say, right?
What you about to say?
I like that.
Yeah, nah, we don't, you know what I mean? Like, we keep it G, and, I love it, man. I love the business. When the business is done right,
Yeah.
we good. But when the business is done bad, people suffer, emotions come into play, and then, it's other things. But on a positive note, man.
Would you consider yourself a successful musician?
I would.
Okay.
I've been around. I feel like this is like my third generation of music that I'm singing right now.
Okay.
So, and every day I'm recording different people from all different walks of life, with different sounds. So it's like, I'm constantly downloading what's going on in the culture. And, yeah, that's the advantage, man. That's where it's at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to step away
Forgive me,
from
the weed getting to me a little.
You said what?
I said, forgive me, the weed getting to
Well,
me.
you in California, man.
420, I support that.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, this the land of the smoke, though, right?
Land of the smoke.
For sure. I want to step off the music real quick because I do know that you got some merch.
I do. The Tiger merch. So, ladies, I'm going to have halter tops,
Okay.
boy shorts, headscarves, just general things that you guys need to be complete.
Yeah.
Especially before you go to bed at night. You want to
Panties and shit, right?
Boy shorts.
Okay.
I don't want to do the panties because everybody has a different cut.
Okay.
The boy short, it might compliment a little bit more.
I would tell you my girl size to get her some, but y'all Oakland niggas. Nigga might try to backdoor a nigga.
Oh, man.
Be like this. Oh, yeah.
It's
I
front
heard-
door service, bro. It's front
That
door
nigga said
service.
front door
I ain't
service.
gonna backdoor you, bro. I'm gonna tell you straight to your face, bro. Here, look, right there, bro.
That nigga said front door service.
Front door service.
Watch
bro. We
this.
not gonna play.
It'll go from front door service to opening the door service. You know what I'm saying?
Real fast. 2.3.
How did you get into that, man?
What's that?
The Tiger,
Man, so shout out to my boy Keys Designs, man, a very talented designer.
my brother Keys.
Yes, your brother
Man,
Keys.
shout out to Keys, man.
Man, he's a very talented dude, man. He we came with this idea, man, to come up with the Tiger line to complement the music. The album is very Tiger themed, Panther themed. as we would say, pussy. You know, shout out to the cats.
Okay.
Not the cat daddies, but, you know, the cats, the females.
Yeah.
That are intentionally cats.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to those cats. And that's what we're representing. So we're going to put the logo on there. We're going to make it look real snazzy for everybody and you know, make you want to feel a part of something, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the name of the brand again?
Tiger Love.
Tiger Love?
Tiger Love.
So you having any talent shows or fashion shows?
Man, you know what? I mean, that might be an idea. You know, I mean, I got to kind of step out my comfort zone for that one.
You know
what I'm saying?
You know,
You know.
I said, but did you hear what I said? Are you having any talent shows or fashion shows? Because you know it'd be a difference between having a talent show in this case and a fashion show in this case.
You know what? You are very right. I plead the fifth.
What do you think that'll be?
Man, I don't know. Fashion show, man.
Gotcha.
Show.
Yeah, that's a little bit more
You know what I'm
classy.
saying? Yeah. That's what I'm about, man.
The talent show might be a little bit more assy.
Yeah, you know, Uncle Luke. You know what I mean? Pee-wee's Playhouse. You know, crazy shit.
For sure. So,
Shout out Too Short.
oh, for sure.
Shout out Too Short.
One of the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah. Shout out Too Short. I produced with Too Short.
Okay,
Once upon a time.
talk about that a little bit.
I think it was No Trespassing. That was a good album.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a record on there. It was called Bomb Boom Child. I remember that. That was hard.
How did you find Short?
Oh man, actually I was going to a studio in Oakland, and the engineer had a very close relationship with him, and he said, "Man, look, Short wants some beats on the album. Send me something. Pull up." I said, "For sure." So I mean, you ain't gotta ask me twice. When it's an opportunity, I'm gonna be right there.
Yeah.
So that's how it happened, man. Magic was made.
For sure. Have you worked with any other Bay Area legends or greats on that level, like producer on their albums?
Man, I got a unreleased Mac Dre song, man. Man, it's crazy. Believe it or not, another friend of mine, you know, I had sent them some music, and he ended up getting on the song, man. Hopefully I can release it one day or just give it to the family because the song needs to be heard. It's crazy.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No, it's dope.
Why haven't you released it?
Just out of respect, you know, just out of respect. I haven't been able to get in touch with anybody from his family, so. You know.
When you say family, do you mean his family or do you mean Thiz?
His family, you know, whoever's handling the business.
Okay.
You know, I just want to be respectful about everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not stepping on nobody's toes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had Kilo in here. Kilo, I see him around. He pretty cool and shit like that. That's why I asked you, like, because I could probably link you with him or something like that.
Okay, yeah, I would love to.
But
yeah.
I don't know his blood family, so I was making the distinction between that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, for sure. If you put it together, let's put it together. Yeah, that's a gem in the stash, man. You know?
But I like what you said, though. You said that you try to keep it respectful or, you know.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of egos in this, you know, a lot of brawn, not brain, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just got to be respectful. Like, everybody got their space. You can't invade everybody's space, you know?
How do you stay in this industry so long and keep your hands clean?
Easy. Make good music.
Okay.
You know, I mean, that's really the cheat code because, you know, people want that instant gratification. They think they can just make the quick little, you know, hit, go up on TikTok. And nah, man, you want to make something timeless.
Yeah.
You need to make that impact on the culture. Mm-hmm. That's how you stay relevant.
Well, you know what somebody said? I forgot who said it, right? They were saying in the future that there is going to be no more classics because people are putting out so much music. Have you heard that theory?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm a firm believer that you can be a nobody from some small town in Nebraska and somebody hear your record and they like, yo, that's him. And it spread like wildfire. It happens like that. I've seen it happen like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't count nobody out. It's really an even playing field for everybody right now. I feel like, you know, you got to distribute it to do your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and then if you get hot enough and you need some additional backing, somebody to fund you, figure it out.
Who's doing your distributing?
Me, myself, and Irene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know, we strictly independent. I prided myself on that for the past 12 years. Black owned recording studio in the Bay Area and Oakland. I was in the West first, and then I came to the East. And, I put in a lot of time. I put in a lot of work with this.
Yeah. Do you have your own label?
I do. Right now it's Love-ism Records. And like I said, we selling love. We selling, feel good music, groovy shit. You can ride in the car with your girl, put it on. You might have a kid in the back.
Yeah.
But you ain't got to worry about what's being talked about because it's being talked about, what's not being talked about.
Yeah.
Just a little ratchetivity with a little bit of class.
If you could have had one person on your album, that's finna come out the Pretty Pussy and Sunset,
right?
Who would you, if you could have got any feature, who would you have got on there?
Man, that's a good question. Probably, man, he not alive. It's Marvin Gaye. I'll put some Marvin Gaye on there.
Marvin Gaye? That'll be your dead choice?
Yeah.
Okay.
That vibe. Is newer artists that can kind of emulate.
But speaking of Marvin Gaye, though, because, you just sparked the universal mind, though, right?
Yeah.
What song would you have plugged him on?
That song I just mentioned.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't mention it, but I have a song called Ratchetivity.
Yeah.
And I think everybody should hear it. It's one of those ones.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's crazy, man. So, yeah, I put them on there. The backgrounds on there are so sick.
Yeah.
And, the guitars, the way I got it pumping.
Yeah.
Once you hear it, you understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So who's your alive choice?
My live choice, I got to figure it out, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. What would I say?
Yeah, we'll edit that one.
We got the fruit flies.
Well, you hella fly, though, so that's what that's about, nigga. You can't be swatting the nets off, nigga. You want to show up with them glasses.
You ain't never lied.
Watch this. Stay fly here, nigga.
He ain't never lied. Who is this guy? He tells the truth all the time. I like your attitude.
Hey, watch this.
You are a great fucking person. You know that?
I've heard that.
Fuck that. You're a great person. Stop playing.
Hey, watch. Can I say it one more time?
You can say it one more time.
Man, you can't be mad at no gnat, nigga, buzzing by your ear, nigga. You stay fly.
He was just trying to tell me something. It's love. It's family.
For sure.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man.
As I hit him, it's family.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Stick him right there.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All right, we'll do that.
We'll
do that later, So,
what we doing?
So, I also want to know this. If you could have been on any album back in the past, right?
Yeah.
What album do you wish that you was on?
Man, probably Dr. Dre. No, let me take that back. Doggy Style.
Doggy Style.
Snoop.
Sounds fun.
Snoop.
Okay.
One of my all-time favorites. When I was a kid, me and my cousins, we had a pool table in the garage, and
okay.
Yeah. No, we gonna pick back up. But yeah, Snoop. He's him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wish I was on the album. You know
okay.
What I mean? That changed culture. I remember that as a kid. That had me going crazy. You know what I mean?
Okay, and pick a number 1 through 12.
Yeah. You want me to say it?
Yeah.
Okay, 9.
9. When you were in 9th grade, what did you think that you'd be doing today?
Probably music.
Music?
Yeah, probably music, man. I think it was music. I've been on this my whole life, man. Raised around musical people. So, it kind of just, it's in the blood, This is what we do. This is the purpose. So, music, bro.
Besides Michael Jackson, you got to leave Michael Jackson out. It is. In your opinion, who's the best dancer? Which entertainer is the best dancer?
Man, Mike, he was the coldest. I can't even cheat on my guy like that.
Really?
Yeah. Mike, the smoothest.
Yeah.
He'll bar anybody. Get out there and try to fuck with Mike. You got to think, man, it's different types of body types with dancers. You got the long, lanky, You know what I'm saying? He pop a lock, he might hit himself in the head.
Yeah.
Then you got the, you know, the short, real fast body.
Yeah.
You know, the way he was moving, it was graceful. It was all in symmetry.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Man, watch that Smooth Criminal.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And
Come on now.
Gliding off the table. What?
When I put this question on Facebook,
All right.
30 people answer. What do you think the majority? Who do you think the majority said?
Probably Mike.
No, they got to leave Mike out of it.
Chris Brown.
Yes.
I give Chris his props.
Yeah.
I seen him jump off a speaker and do some crazy shit, and you just can't do that. You just can't do it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, I say Chris. What about you? What you think?
If you ask me, I'm gonna say Hammer.
Oh shit! Can't forget about Hammer, man. I'm tripping.
I'm gonna say Hammer.
Oh man, the typewriter.
I'm gonna say Hammer.
Hammer was crazy.
I'm gonna say Hammer, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna say Hammer.
Shout out Hammer. I had a haircut just like
Ah, which one?
Shout out
with the lines on the side.
Lines on the side, man. And I was hitting my running man.
Want me to tell you why Hammer?
What's up?
Because out of most of the dancers that we talking about, he makes up his own dances.
He does.
Like those other guys, like,
Right.
you know, like Usher, shout out to Usher, Chris Brown, shout out to Sierra, shout out to all of them.
Right.
MC Hammer makes up his own dances.
He definitely did.
And for him to rap at the same time while dancing,
Incredible.
like, you know, it was crazy when people used to be saying negative shit about MC Hammer. I'm like, why do you think you smoke blunts all day that you would even be able to whoop this nigga ass that runs 3 miles a day? And the nigga got a posse of about 25 niggas that's in shape too.
Man.
It's only one out of shape nigga he rolls with. Do you know who that is?
Who's that?
His hype man.
Oh, wow. Too many cheeseburgers.
That's what they call him, Too Big MC.
Oh, okay.
He looked just like MC Hammer, but he was bigger.
That's what he pushing.
But check this out, though. This is another question I want to ask you. Speaking of hype man, right?
Right.
Who do they say the #1 rap hype man is?
Diddy. You text me about this. Remember?
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, it got to be Diddy.
So where's Flavor Flav at in this?
And, you know, I love the message of
Yeah.
Public Enemy,
Yeah.
but I couldn't just not
Yeah.
Public Enemy in the whip all day. So, you know, like, I will put, you know, I like Old Dirty Bastard. He was crazy.
But he wasn't a hype man, was he?
I mean, he was like, he got the crowd hype. He was the character. I mean, they all was characters. Shout out Wu-Tang. Like,
Yeah.
I like the Old Dirty style. You know, it was entertaining, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Shit, remember Freaky Ty from Lost Boys a long time ago?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it, man. There's a lot of them out there. There's some legendary hypes. We need to come with an award.
Yeah.
A legendary hype man. That's what we need to do.
A lot of people say Busta Rhymes hype man Spliff Star.
Oh, yeah, he was hard, too. He was cold.
Because he was strictly a hype man.
Ice cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did his thing.
So when you make your beats, right? Do you make all genres?
Man, to tell you the truth, you know, I was a hip-hop head, and I've always been producing, doing all kinds of different genres while doing the rap thing. The rap thing is just kind of where I got my, you know, my chops from. But long story short, yeah, I do. Pop, you know, I make dance, I make soul, you know, but right now, what I'm feeling is just what I'm doing. You know, I've been heavy into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, making that shit.
If you rule the world and everything in it, right?
Right.
After this blow up, because I'm going to speak it into existence.
That would never happen. I'm just going to say. I'm never going to rule the world. I don't even want that attention.
Okay.
I don't even want the responsibility.
Yeah, I could get into that, but it's just a hypothetical.
Right, okay. Well, let me feel good for a second. I'll pretend.
The hypothetical is if you rule the world and everything in it.
Right.
And right when this blow up and stuff like that, and everybody want to work with you.
Right.
What artists would you want to work with first and produce their whole album because you like who they are? Or you like their music, I should say.
Man, there's a lot of people out there, actually.
Oh, shout out to the train. You know, we give all stripes to everything.
Man,
it's
I
organic.
love it. It's super organic. I'll fuck with that. That's character. Yeah, that's him. You know, my studio used to have the train go by.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's over there.
So no. This was one of my old studios. And
okay.
You would hear it in the recording, and people would be like, "What's that?" But they paying you for your time, for their time.
Yeah.
And it was a bad story, man.
They didn't like it?
Nah, who's gonna like the train in their music?
Huh. I don't know. You know, like sometimes like people just like organic shit. Some of the best shit happens on accident.
It's adding flavor to it.
For sure.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
You stupid. So
no.
So who did you say that you want to work with? Like if you your first project?
Man, I'm gonna talk a Jay-Z into existence so we can go worldwide. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk a Travis Scott into existence so we can go worldwide. I'm gonna talk all this into existence. Anybody that's dope, a Kanye West, man, like creatives, creative minds, man. Trying to take it to the top, trying to be great.
Do you think that hip hop has came a long way since the 90s?
It definitely has.
Okay.
It definitely has. I think the deliveries are way more advanced. You know, you listen to just the timing of, an older record to the timing of now, man. You know, niggas is rapping in triplets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's incredible. You know, and then you mix that with a quarter note or something like that, and you got that bounce in between there. Look, the beat dribbling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But can't stop your foot from moving, right?
Yeah.
James Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that gangster rap, from the point that it started, do you think that it's got a lot better from the point that it started till now?
I think it's still at a strong point.
Okay.
Regardless, I was trying to think, is the music now worse than the music that we were listening to growing up? Like, no, it's the same shit. It's just reincarnated with different stories, different perspectives. So, I mean, it's much more 3D. You know what I mean? Like, you know what people are saying. You know the tone, because you can hear the tone and everything being captured on that microphone.
Yeah.
Like a Pop Smoke voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a nigga just hella aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's crazy right now. Rap is crazy. But yeah.
I think there's better rappers now, but I don't think I think there's better singles now, right. But I don't think there's better albums.
Yeah, I mean, because a lot of people aren't really making projects like that. I mean, you have the big mainstream rappers making big projects because people are waiting to hear a full length, feature from them. But a lot of the new artists coming up right now, they don't know what to do, so they just putting out song after song.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you can bang your head doing that, or you can come up. It's some rappers that took that approach. They putting out a song every week. You know what I mean? And going crazy with the numbers. So, just know really in this game, like, what worked for somebody might not work for you.
Yeah.
Everybody is different. You just got to make your own situation.
Do rappers tell stories now? Like, when is the last time you actually heard, like, a few good stories?
Waukesha.
Oh, shit. I love that song, too. You know what's crazy? That L-Deez sample?
Yeah.
I've never heard a version of that I did not like. And that Waukesha go crazy.
I know. I was just thinking about who did it first. What was it, Biggie?
Biggie. It went to Biggie, then Ashanti.
Yeah.
Biggie, Ashanti. Somebody else did it after that.
Oh, yeah. Ashanti.
Shout out to MAC. He did it.
Okay, yeah.
For us,
Right. That was wrong.
And but that Waukesha just sounds so different.
Man, it's digital. It's crisp.
Yeah.
It's 2022.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big spread.
Yeah.
So.
Have you ever did anything with Moneybagg Yo?
I have, man. On a project I did with the boy Dame, it was a Mozzie and Black Youngster album.
Okay.
Produced a couple of tracks on there, and then I mixed and mastered that thing too.
Yeah.
Shout out to the boy Dame. He's doing this thing too.
Yeah, shout out to the boy Dame. I just seen him shooting a video.
Okay.
Over there at downtown Oakland. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit like that. He was doing his thing.
Man, look, I love it. I love the energy in the area.
Yeah.
I want people to get it, man. We gotta you know.
Yeah, he's supposed to come
time.
through.
You never know. You might get him.
No, he gonna come through.
You know,
He gonna come through.
Yeah. You never know. Keep pushing that energy, man. Shit. This is a great show. And I'm grateful to be here, too.
Man, I'm glad you pulled up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It took me a while to get loose. I was kind of high.
For sure, man. What else you got coming?
Man, so, you know, we trying to put together the tour, man. 10 cities. We coming right to you. Delivering nothing but love tunes. Making people feel good.
Okay.
About life, you know. Coming out of this pandemic, you know, a lot of people had it hard, so I want to make a lot of positivity and make shit ring.
How was your business in the pandemic?
Business was a booming. It was crazy. I thought I was gonna suffer, you know, but you know, what kept me going was a lot of creatives. They didn't have anything to do, so I was still working, doing cool. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Doing good. Yeah.
Did you ever catch COVID during the pandemic?
And I caught COVID, I think, twice.
Was it?
Twice, maybe 3 times. That shit is not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. You know, you could tell it's not natural because when it get in your body, it feel hella annoying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's not like it's a natural thing. And I caught that shit and I was down. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got kids. You know, I got things I need to do as a man, like responsibilities, and it kind of sent me back. But you know, bounce back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Was it worse the first time?
Man, the first time it sat me down for like 2 days.
Just 2 days.
Just 2 days, and I sat there and I couldn't really move. I was just down, and then I bounced right back. But I eat really clean. I exercise every day, and I keep my mental sharp. So you know, at the end of the day, it was like you gotta leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you caught it the second time, what was the time lapse between the first time and the second time?
It was a couple months, you know. It was a couple months. Believe it or not, I got it from my daughter. She had came home from school with it.
Okay.
So you know, it's real serious. It's real serious.
Yeah. Are you vaccinated?
I plead the fifth.
Classified.
Classified.
You know, it's a big war going on with it.
Man,
You know, motherfuckers act like you crazy or something like that. Like it's so many separations. So what's your take on the war in Ukraine?
I think everybody needs to just mind their own business.
Okay.
You know, I mean, that's something that them people been dealing with for years. You know, what I really want to speak up about is the African students that couldn't even get on the trains to get out to Ukraine. That wasn't cool, you know? I mean, it's a lot of other things that's going on over there that's unjust, but the whole picture is we just need to mind our business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with us.
Gotcha. Okay, so when the album dropping?
Man, October 1st, the first single was out at the right time. Summer Smash, make you feel good. Tell your mama.
Yeah.
She gonna love it. She gonna tell your daddy. You know, it's one of them feelings. So, you know, that's what we aiming for. I'm gonna drop a couple singles in between.
Okay.
Entertain the people, put some videos out, make it look good.
Yeah.
I'm just having fun, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, just having fun, just pushing good energy. Yeah, trying to stay away from the negative. Slap.
And where can people find you at?
Man, you can call, excuse me, I need some water. You can find me on Instagram, Frequencyexclusive. That's spelled out the right way. I would spell it for you, but I know you got some brain power out there, so
Yeah.
we're gonna leave it at that.
No, you know what? I wouldn't count on some of the people at home.
All right, so here we go. You ready for me?
Yeah.
And count down to greatness. FREQUENCYEXCLUSIVE.
For sure. For
There you
sure.
go.
'Cause
Find me, Frequency Exclusive. That's me. I'm invading your stereos, your area. Like, hate me right now because I'm gonna keep slapping. I'm about to bring it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming, man.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate you.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
Well, this is another episode of I Need to Know. I am Lawrence, also known LDeez,
Hey.
for another episode. And as usual, come on.